How are you doing today? Welcome to Talking About Today. And it's been a long time. It's been a while since our last live stream. 2 months. I think maybe a little bit more. But yeah, 2 months. So I'm glad to be here doing a live stream. If you've checked in recently, we've done a couple videos. The unboxing of the Disney Wishables. We did the Parks Food series. We did the Disneyland 65th anniversary series. What else did we do? We did Disney California Adventures Toy Story Midway Mania unboxing. So we did quite a few. And we got a new video coming out this week. It'll be about Monsters, Inc. Mike and Sully to the rescue. Also from Disney California Adventure. So, and a couple of more weeks down the road, we're going to have part 4 and part 5 in the unboxing series of that. Today, if you answered a trivia question correctly, you can get these Wishables. We got the popcorn bucket and the turkey leg. There they are. All right, and if you answer that trivia question correctly, I'll send you an email. Send me your address to, and I'll send them out to you free of charge. No shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping, anything. So if you guys want to talk about anything, just enter it in the comments, and we'll discuss. It's been 2 months, and last time when we spoke, I talked about theme parks reopening. Here on the East Coast, a lot of theme parks reopened. Great Adventure reopened, Sesame Place reopened, Hershey Park, Dutch Wonderland, Storybook Land. A lot of parks reopened because they're all outdoor parks. The American Dream park did not open yet. That's an indoor park. And also, I was just reading Six Flags Hurricane Harbor reopened in New Jersey also, which I'm a little surprised they opened the water park. And the safari ride in the park is still closed, but you can still do it old school and go take your own car through the park. But other than that, not much has changed. Yeah, numbers are dropping, but the big parks, my favorite park in the world, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure, are still closed. So we'll see what happens. Okay, again, talking about the Wishables. It was something that I just decided, I said, oh, these look pretty neat. And the first ones I actually did were the Christmas series. They were bought as a present. It was a grab bag. I said, oh, this is pretty neat. And months have gone by, and I haven't purchased any. And I decided to purchase some. So, I mean, some of them are pretty neat. And I noticed some of the older ones, they come with a little hook to hang in. These new ones, no hooks. So, what's up with that? You know. And also, Disney just came out with the, I think 2 weeks ago, they came out with the Jungle Cruise Disney Wishables, but they sold out within hours. So, and I haven't seen any up. The 65th anniversary, every so often you'll see Disney throw a few up there. And, but nothing with the Jungle Cruise. So, we don't know what the next one's going to be. I know they just did a cruise line series. They did Disney Cruise Line, Country Bear Jamboree. They still have the Disney series part 2. They, like I said, the 65th anniversary. And what they seem to do is they come out with, you got to collect 4 through mystery series, through the bags, and you don't know what you're getting. And then they sell one individually. I know with the Toy Story one, it was Woody. And with the Monsters, Inc. one, it was Sully. With the Disney food one, it was the Pancake. And with the Jungle Cruise one, it was the Gorilla. And Country Bear Jamboree, I know they also did one, but I'm not sure what it is. So, if you guys want to talk about anything, just put it in the comments. We could talk about it. Yeah, so again, we're going to be doing another video this week. It'll be out Wednesday morning. If Eastern time, very early Eastern time. So for anybody on the West Coast, it will be very, very early in the morning. And I don't know where else I'm going to take this. Where I'm going to take this channel, where to the next level. And yeah, I'm not really sure. So wouldn't mind visiting some theme parks, but I mean, a lot of people are doing it. Is it still safe? I mean, we got to see. We got to see what's going on. That's about it. So the trivia question for today. We're about 5.5 minutes in. So the trivia question for today. Usually like giving that trivia question right around the 10-minute mark. Should I give you guys today? What's the trivia question? What do you think trivia question should be today? All right. I think I got it. I'll give it to you guys in 4 minutes. And until then, we'll see what's going on. All right. Are any of you guys into video games? I believe it's Splatoon. Has a Splatfest this weekend. Started last night and it ends. Does that end tomorrow night? It ends tomorrow night. You know what time tomorrow night? And tomorrow night at 6 o'clock Eastern time. And I believe it's Team Egg versus Team Chicken. Correct? All right. Team Egg versus Team Chicken. So if you're into Splatoon, that's Splatoon 2. Yeah, it's Splatoon 2. And that's available on the Nintendo Switch. You can play online. And is that available on any other platforms? No other platforms, just the Nintendo Switch. So if you're into video games, you got that going on. Sports are back. Baseball is playing. That's not abnormal this time of year, but what is abnormal is that they're playing hockey and basketball. Yeah. So I haven't really been following it. Not even baseball. I just glanced at the standings yesterday. That was about it. And just can't get into it. I've been doing a lot of driving around, and just taking everything in. It's a good time to do that. Hopefully, at my age, I never have time to do that again until I retire. Can't wait for this to go away. And I know everybody's saying, well, we'll never be back to the way it was. Well, let's hope it's pretty darn close. So, all right. Anything you want to talk about? No? All right. Got my nephew here giving me pointers. He's a big Splatoon 2 player. So, loves the game. So, matter of fact, he's just taking a break now. I think he was Splatooned out. What else you want to talk about? Anything else? So, again, free giveaways this week are the Disney Wishables from the food series, the popcorn bucket, and the turkey leg. I have noticed with a lot of these Wishables, it seems like they're all a lot of Disneyland. Obviously the food series is both parks. Disneyland 65th anniversary is obviously Disneyland. The Country Bear Jamboree is more Disney World. Disneyland did have the ride, but they haven't had it for many years. So that's more of a Disney World. But Monsters, Inc., Mike and Sully the Rescue, that's Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. Toy Story Midway Mania, again, Disneyland, Disney California Adventure. Of course, they do have one in Disney Hollywood Studios in Orlando, Florida. And Jungle Cruise, both parks have, so that covers both parks. So I'm still waiting. I want to see what else they're going to do. I know they did Haunted Mansion, right around this time last year for their anniversary. And so I want to see what else they're going to do next. Last year they did a Christmas one. I think it was a gingerbread, a nutcracker, a snowman, and maybe Santa Claus. I don't know what the fourth one was. So I want to see what the next one is. I think it'd be pretty neat if they did a Halloween one. Or even if they did a Nightmare Before Christmas. But I think they might already have done that. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. But yeah, I think a Halloween one would be cool. But I think it'll probably be out already. But we know how Disney runs. And that brings me to another point. Right now, I should be packed and should be ready to go to leave early tomorrow morning to Disney World. But unfortunately, we canceled the trip because of everybody knows why. Yeah. So, and I'm sure, and I'm not the only one. I had cousins from Virginia that had to cancel the trip. I had cousins right here in town that had a trip planned. I knew friends that had a trip planned. More friends, 2 sets of friends that I know that had trips planned. I mean, that's just 5 right there. And we all had to cancel our plans. So it was a real bummer. Instead of looking forward to going to Disney World, I mean, I had everything mapped out. I had all our special dining, like with the characters, all in. Obviously we didn't get to the Fast Pass yet, because I think they only would have started that like in June. But had Oga's Cantina already in there. Yeah, it's a real bummer. It's upsetting. Last year I got to go to Disneyland for the second time in my life, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got to experience that with my father. It was a great time, and if that trip was planned this year, it would have been a real bummer. So I'm really glad I got to experience that this year. And but my health is more important, and I think to experience Disney at 100% is the way to go. I think to experience it, having to wear masks. I mean, I know right now they are open and they aren't allowing as many people in, which I guess seems great, But again, you got to wear the mask, which ain't that big a deal. But in August in the Florida sun, have any of you guys done that? I mean, man, I guess I don't know if they allow you to take it off for a few minutes. If there's like a huddle over here, I don't know what they do with that. But I mean, all the character dining, I believe, is canceled, and a lot of the character meet and greets have been canceled. I guess it's just the rides and some shows. Excuse me. So it's a real bummer. Oh, so I didn't do the trivia question. I said I was going to do the trivia question, and I started rattling off. Okay, so the trivia question: winner gets these 2 wishables, popcorn bucket, and a turkey leg. And the question is what is the first attraction by Walt Disney? What is the first Disney attraction to operate on the East Coast and the West Coast at the same time? All right. First Disney attraction to operate on the East Coast and the West Coast at the same time. All right. You answer that trivia question correctly during our live stream, and I'll send these out to you. All right. Trying to give stuff away. We're not getting the followers right now. Hey, whatever. But trying to give stuff away. So we'll see what's going on. So yeah, getting back to that, it's a real bummer. I know a lot of people out there, a lot of you have canceled trips to Florida. I know I went through a Disney planner, and she was able to cancel everything. I canceled all our dining reservations. They had no problem with that. And a Halloween party. I know some people were saying they were having some trouble getting their money back if you had tickets for the Halloween party, which I believe would have started yesterday. I believe it would have started yesterday or Monday, probably yesterday at Disney World. Disneyland usually starts their Halloween party first or second, usually right after Labor Day. So, yeah, we were going to go to the Halloween party. We were down there too. So I called and they had no problem. They said, yeah, no problem. We'll refund you. You don't have to send anything back. So we'll see. Maybe next year, maybe this time next year we could go. We'll see what happens. But that's the world we live in today. That's the world we live in right now. So, oh well, we got our health. As long as you have your health, yeah, it stinks not to go to the theme park, but you got your health. That's good. So, trying to think anything else to talk about. The other thing is, what really aches me is the employees. All right. I know down in Florida, they're back to work. Okay. They were out of work for a long time. Let's go to California. They've been out of work since the middle of March. Okay. You're talking 5 months, and it doesn't look like they're open. Downtown Disney opened out in California. Neither park did. All right. None of the 3 hotels have reopened. That's just horrible. And I don't think these people are getting paid. Hopefully, if they aren't, they're being able to collect unemployment. I've heard horror stories, people waiting forever. And it really pains me because I know when we were there last year, there were a couple great employees. 2 check-in clerks at the Disney Grand California who were excellent. And then a woman who was the pilot on the Mark Twain Riverboat. She was amazing. And we saw her again in the park, and she was great. But, my heart aches for them because I don't know what they're doing right now. Love to help them out, but how? So that's about it. Nobody's in here. Nobody's sending any comments. So we'll wait about 2.5 minutes, and then we'll end the live stream about 10 minutes early. That's about it. So I like opening the wishables. I wish I could have got the Jungle Cruise, and we'll bring that up in a minute. Some of the wishables, they came out with the Disneyland 65th anniversary wishable, and it was limited to 1 per person because it said it was a limited series, limited to 1 per person. And what they try to do is they try to stop the people are going to hoard them and then sell them on eBay for double, triple, quadruple, you name it, the price. And especially in that series, there were 2 variants, 2 chase figures, however you want to say it. And it was the Skyway bucket. Yeah, so the normal Skyway bucket was yellow, and then they did a red Skyway bucket and a teal or aqua color Skyway bucket. But they limited it to 1 per person, and that's fine. I wish maybe they would do 4, but they did it 1 per person, so fine, that's great. So they came out with the Jungle Cruise 2 weeks ago, and the Jungle Cruise was limited to 10 pieces per order, per person. So they were gone within hours. Just excuse me for 1 minute. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So, yeah, they were gone within hours. And the only thing is, the Jungle Cruise is going to sell. The 65th anniversary is going to sell. Keep it consistent. Keep it to 1 per person. All right? The food series, or they did a cruise line, or, like Mike and Sully to the Rescue and Toy Story, they're still there. And they're limited, 10 per person. They can't sell them. People don't want them. Jungle Cruise is an historic Disney ride at Disneyland and Disney World. I believe it was a opening day attraction at Disneyland. If it wasn't opening day, I know it was opening year attraction at Disneyland, and it opened with the park in Florida as well. The foods, I believe, are still available. They were kind of come and go, but they're available again. And, some of the food's cool. But All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, and also we're gonna do a video with some the vinyl figures. We're gonna do some of them from Haunted Mansion. So if you check this video out afterwards, thanks a lot. You like it, hit that like button. You don't like it, hit the unlike button. Love for you to subscribe and check out some more of our videos. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.